things that I'm going to be talking about in today's video are very serious. I kind of want to just get close and up and personal with you guys. I think there's a lot of things that you guys have been wondering that I kind of have swept under the rug and maybe not have talked about or mentioned. That's going to be my goal for today's video. A lot of people have been asking me why I haven't been filming with Piper, why I haven't been filming with Lev, why my content's changing, what my goals are for 2024, what's going on in my life, my personal life, why is this, why is this, why is that, why is that? And I'm gonna answer all those questions today. Really quickly, before I get into everything, I also want to say I'm going on tour in about 2.5 weeks. Wow, time has absolutely flown by. I can't wait to see you guys there. If you guys haven't already gotten your tickets, you guys can literally meet me. There's a meet and greet and everything and all sorts of that good stuff. We're super close, so get your tickets while you can. The link will be in the description. Can't wait to meet and see all you guys there and have some great fun performing all the songs. But now, let's talk about what we're really here for. So after being on this platform, this beautiful platform, YouTube, for about 7 years now, I've come to a realization and kind of re-evaluated myself and asked myself, where do I see myself? Where do I want to go? What are my goals and who do I plan to bring with me? So since I was 9 years old, I've been on YouTube making videos, being silly, just having fun, and doing what I thought was my dream job. And which it still is, and I am beyond grateful for, this life you guys have, given me, and the support that you guys have given me. And every single thing that I have done in these past 7 years is all thanks to you guys. And I don't want to forget about that. And I want to make that a very big thing and give you guys a big thank you for the support and all the things you guys have stuck with me through. As I've gotten older, I'm gonna be 17 in about 2 months, I've realized that I can't stay the same forever. And while you guys might look at it from the outside in and be like, oh, but Gavin, you're 16, you're still so young, you're this and that, you're so, what do you mean, you gotten older? I understand, and I can completely see how you guys would look at that, but you also have to realize I have been doing YouTube since I was 9 years old. Also meaning that I have spent my entire childhood and my entire teen years on the internet, whether that was good or bad, whether someone was trying to cancel me or somebody was talking good about me. My whole life, the past 7 years, has been in front of a camera. And while I thought that would be a great thing at first, like everything, it became a job. And as much as it was my dream job, people don't sometimes realize that social media and doing YouTube as a full-time job is not something that's necessarily easy. You have to wake up, you have to find ideas, you have to stress over the fact that you're not sure if your audience is gonna like the content you're gonna put out next week, and then you start to see low view counts, and then you see these numbers that start to mess with your head, and then you start second guessing yourself, and then you start doubting yourself, and then you go in this big spiral and you start stirring this pot. You get so obsessed with the number and you start to forget how truly blessed you are to be in your position. And as blessed as I am, I cannot thank you guys enough for the position you've put me in and the hand I've been dealt. But like everything that you make money from and you make a living from, it's a job. At the end of the day, this became my job and I wasn't having fun anymore. And I think that's where it took a big turn. Brian's here actually, he's behind the camera. But I figured, let's get super personal. I'm gonna ask Brian if you could politely exit the room while I talk to my audience. Yeah. Brian's here, guys.
What's going on?
So let's go back to where it all started. I did my first tour when I was about 11 years old, and then I blew up on YouTube when I was about 11 or 12. And ever since then, I've just been riding this constant high, and just getting so caught up in things that I thought mattered, and I guess I kind of got lost in myself. You become so overwhelmed with your day-to-day life, just being like, all right, wake up, get in front of the camera all day. That's what we're doing. We're making TikToks, filming 5 videos, doing this, doing that, and I was doing that every day for years. And I slowly started to enjoy it, less and less. But it wasn't something I could just give up so easily. One, because I still had this like, I don't know if I could ever give this up, or I don't know if I could ever switch it up or do something new. I'm too scared. And that was my biggest roadblock. That was what was preventing me this whole time, was fear. I just think I was so scared for so long to switch everything up and kind of do something different. And what I mean by that is things are going to change. This is something that I wanted to talk about for a long time now. A lot of you guys have been asking me why I haven't been filming with Piper, or why I haven't been filming with Lev, or why I haven't been filming with so-and-so. And first of all, I would like to say something before I even get into this topic. I want to thank Piper and their whole team, and I want to thank everyone that has helped me in my upbringing, all my ex-girlfriends, shout out to you guys. But I want to genuinely thank every single person that has been along with me for this ride, whether we don't speak anymore or we still do speak. I want to thank you guys, because truthfully and honestly, I would not be here without some of the people that have helped me through this journey. I think it got to a point for me where I wanted people to start recognizing me for me, and not Piper's ex-boyfriend, or you're that one dude who dated Piper Raquel, or you're the one, do you remember our song? And as it's funny for a while, and I can kind of live with that and like make it like a funny thing and kind of carry it with my ego, it got annoying. And it started to wear down on me more than I thought it would. You know, going in public and people are like, oh, that's Piper's ex-boyfriend. But you know, a lot of times when people are just, you know, not being nice or just trying to troll me in real life, you know, they don't recognize me for me. And it's always something else that I've done, whether that's bad or good. And I want people this year to look at me and say, that's Gavin. Just like how when you guys look at Piper, that's Piper and not Gavin's ex-girlfriend. And it's something I've been thinking about a lot. So what I'm going to do and what I'm planning on doing is changing up my content, which is something that I never thought I would do. Like I said, I'm getting older. I'm almost 17 now. I've got tattoos. I've gone through so much in such a short amount of time. Feels like I'm 25 years old almost, because like, you know, I was forced to grow up so quickly in this industry, and just like being in this, you know, so young, and just kind of like going through everything. I'm trying to like keep it together and like keep my composure. But I'm gonna be switching up my content. I'm getting older, and I want to do something different. I want to do content that feels like me and stuff that I enjoy making. Something that makes me happy. Something that when I get in front of the camera, I'm not like, oh, here we go again. And I'm excited to do it, because the more excited I am to film content for you guys, you can see it. You can feel the energy through the screen. It changes things so much, and that's what you're going to realize. For instance, when I do reaction videos and when I react to things, which is something that I do heavily enjoy, you can see that I enjoy that so much more. And you guys are growing up too. It's no longer 2019. You know, a lot of you guys are in high school. A lot of you guys have graduated high school. Whatever the case may be, I just want to say real quick, you know, your boy had to graduate high school early. So I'm a graduate. Just thought I'd throw that out there. But we're all getting older. And as we get older, our minds change. We like different things. And what we thought we liked 3 or 4 years ago, it doesn't entertain us anymore, and it doesn't make us happy anymore. So as I'm pumping out this content and, you know, this ex-girlfriend content and doing this and that, people got sick of it, I'd say. And me personally, I got sick of it too. I wasn't enjoying filming and promoting content that wasn't me, that I didn't associate with who I am. With that being said, I'm going to be changing up my content, and if you guys choose to stick around and watch that, that is awesome, and that's amazing, and I can't wait to continue growing with you guys. Now, to answer the question for everybody asking why I haven't been filming with Lev and why I haven't been filming with Piper, a lot of the reason has to do with me just wanting to change up things that I'm doing and kind of find myself and not distance myself, because I'm forever grateful for them, for everyone else involved with them, and all the help they've given me and the platform they've given me. I'm forever grateful for that. I'll never take that away from them. But everyone's always asking me like, oh, why don't you film with Lev, and why don't you do this? I think, you know, for a really long time, I wanted to meet Lev, and it was a big social media thing. And I think the social media aspect of it kind of like carried it a lot more. But I just think some people are meant to be best friends and some people aren't. I know, I haven't seen Lev in a really long time. By the way, shout out to Lev, hope he's doing great. Lev, if you're watching this, also, answer my snap, dude. It's been 2 weeks since you've answered my frickin' Snapchat. Lev, I snapped you on January 5th, and it is January 22nd. Almost 3 weeks, but nah, I'm just kidding. But yo, answer me. Yeah, you kind of ghosted me, bro. What's up with that? You know, some people just are meant to be friends, some people aren't, and that's just the way life goes. That's how you learn, and that's how you grow, and that's how you experience different things, and people come and go. I want you guys to realize that nothing is permanent, nothing is forever, everything is temporary. Everything is. And as much as I hate to say that and bring that energy, it's the hard truth, and it's the harsh reality that nobody wants to accept or face. But it's something that has really, really been forced into my life the past few months, the past year. That's something that's been on my mind, and something that I've been telling myself, and that I've been told. Nothing lasts forever. You know, I've been making the same style of YouTube content for 5 years almost. And you'd think within 5 years I would switch it up and do something different, but I haven't, and I think a part of that was because I was so scared. I was so scared you guys would hate me, or nobody would watch me anymore, and I would just fall off the face of the earth. But I'm not scared anymore. And as I've gotten older, and you know, I've matured a little bit, I've stopped caring so much about what other people think. If there's any advice I could give you guys watching this, don't listen to what others have to say about you. Don't let another person try to bring you down. Don't let other people's opinions affect your life decisions. Do what you want to do what makes you happy, and do it for you. My goal for 2024 is to really focus on my music. You know, when I was 11, like I said, I went on my first tour, and then I met Piper, and I decided to do a silly crush YouTube video. And that just blew up and took over my whole life. That's what I did for a long time. And I kind of made music like my second job, like my second thing. And it wasn't prioritized as much as I was wanting it to be. So that's what I'm doing this year. That's why I'm going on tour. By the way, if you guys haven't got your tickets, click the link in the description. I hate to plug real quick, but that's why I'm going on tour in literally a few weeks, which is amazing. It's all been so special to me, man. You know, going on my first tour by myself and getting to see and meet all of you guys, it's a feeling that I can't describe. And it's probably just gonna feel even more surreal when the moment gets there. Until then, all we can do is just wait, and all you guys can do is just get your tickets and wait and sit and anticipate. But there's also something else that I want to talk about in this video that's affected my life a lot in the past few months, and has slowed me down. This past year, we found out that my grandpa, he's been battling cancer, and that's been really hard for us. I've been trying to see him as much as I can and just spend time with them. But if there's anything I could say, man, to someone watching this, take care of your loved ones and spend time with them, because you never know when your last moment with them could be. And anybody watching this video, I'm sure you've gone through something similar, and if you haven't, that's good. And if you are going through something similar right now, just know it's going to be okay. And I'm here for you, and you're not alone. But after finding this out, things haven't been the same up here. You know, when you lose a relative especially, or when you know the loss of someone is near and coming soon, it messes with you. You know, you wake up and that's the first thing you think about. And then you have to continue doing your job and doing your thing and trying not to let these things affect you. But I'm an emotional person, man. If that's one thing you guys couldn't tell about me, is I'm an emotional guy, and I like to share my emotions because I think it's important, because everybody has them, and a lot of people are too afraid to express them. And if there's anything I can do to help someone out there or something, is express mine and make somebody else feel just a little bit more comfortable. But back to the topic. My grandpa diagnosed with cancer earlier last year, and it's been one of the hardest things the family's had to go through. You know, seeing somebody that you've been so close with just slowly get worse and worse. You know, it's like when you're young, like when you're a little kid, like grandparents live forever, you know what I'm saying? Like you don't really think about. You don't really think about the, like, you don't really think about losing them. And so when it comes down to it, you, when it actually happens, it's just, it's a feeling that you don't really know how to deal with. And I just thought that's something that I'd share with you guys, because maybe someone else out there is going through a similar experience, or, I'm sorry, I had to let that, let that out. Yeah. So to conclude this video, and what I want you guys to take away from this is I'm not leaving, but things are changing. And I think it's for the better. You know, I'm gonna be doing content that I enjoy and content that makes me happy. And I hope you guys will be able to see that and feel that through the videos that you watch and like it just as much as me. Don't worry, I'm still gonna be uploading every Saturday and Sunday, but just different videos, different style of videos. Cause I mean, let's face it, how many of you guys like really still enjoy watching the ex-girlfriend content? It got old, it got old. It got old. It got old for me years ago. But I was just so eager to entertain you guys in something that I thought was me and I thought was forever and like would never get old. But then I realized nothing is forever and things do get old and people have to change. You can't just remain the same forever. So lastly, I want to thank everybody watching this video for sticking with me, for being here. And I want to thank every single person. I want to thank Piper. I want to thank all my ex-girlfriends, all the friends that were from way back then who maybe you're not with me or maybe you're still friends with me today. But I want to thank you guys because we wouldn't be here without each other. I think it's important to not forget that. I want to thank all my real friends, all the people who have been with me the past few years, because man, it's been hard, dude. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I can't wait to see you guys at tour. I can't wait to meet you guys. Go get your tickets if you haven't already. And yeah, to conclude this, I say we take a little trip down memory lane, go over some of our worst and best moments over the years on this platform. I love you guys. Thank you. Sometimes when you get too comfortable and things are too smooth, the Almighty will shake you out of your comfort zone. Don't be alarmed. Read His signs. If you have a good attitude and bear patience, He will grant you with something that's greater than you imagine.